Hello guys, and sorry I haven't made a video in a while. It's just been busy with work and doing my other stuff, but much stress. The next episode of Animals of Forbidden Wood reaction and Yu-Gi-Oh! Bridge reaction, they are coming. It's just a case of getting other stuff out of the way, personal stuff and everything, but also as well, I've been busy doing an advanced read of a book that's going to be published, a book by my good friend Sidney Lott. I'll link it in the description where you can find out more information, like the YouTube page and the Facebook page, so please like and subscribe to that for more information regarding it, because I'm sure he has a lot more that he can tell than I can. But yeah, this is going to be my reaction to finishing it. The book itself is called The Cogs of Alusura. I think that's how it's pronounced. Sid will probably have to correct me on that, but yeah, this book is getting published and I just wanted to give my reaction. And initial reaction, it's brilliant, absolutely brilliant. If I was going to give a rating, I would probably put it at a strong 8 out of 10. Yeah, for first time getting published, that's pretty amazing in my opinion. Right off the bat, just something that really grabbed me, really got my interest and everything, and I just loved the journey that I went on with these characters. Now, this is going to be spoiler free, so if you're looking for anything else, you're just going to have to wait until the book is published. I'm sorry, but don't want to spoil anything. I've promised Sid that I wouldn't spoil anything, and I won't intend to keep it that way. But yeah, the plot, well, the initial synopsis basically goes like this. It takes place in this it takes place in this like steampunk alternative world, and these creatures called the Fungari, I think that's how they're pronounced. I've pronounced it different ways, but I'm going with the Fungari because that just sounds easier to pronounce. But yeah, they're basically like these plants mixed with sort of like piranhas. Think, or if anybody's seen Little Shop of Horrors, think Audrey 2, but as like a piranha type creature that's just roaming around the earth, and they're basically going around the earth. They're attacking this country called Alusura, which is obviously in the title of the book, and this couple, which is basically the Royal Guard, they're basically part of the Royal Guard, that's what they are, called Simon and Eleanor. They're tasked with not only hunting down the Fungari, but also hunting down their old colleagues who killed the king and queen and left their oldest daughter, to take care of the throne. And so they're going around trying to find their colleagues to be brought back and give proper judgment. But as they go along, their relationship is tested in more ways than one, and there may be more corruption than they thought. And that's all I can give away so far. But yeah, I will just talk about the characters briefly. Eleanor has one of the most badass introductions to a character ever. Literally, at the beginning of the book, when these three kids are going to attack, I think she's this meek and vulnerable person. She basically does an Olivia Armstrong from Fullmetal Alchemist on them, and she just curb stomps them. I'm just like, yes, go girl, go girl. And Simon is kind of like those typical action heroes that you get, like sort of like Tom Cruise, Sylvester Stallone type characters, and they make for a great duo because despite their need for adventure and action, they still love each other dearly. And seeing this relationship as it goes, it's just heartbreaking at times. And that's the thing that Sid really did well, able to make people care about the characters. I know there'll probably be some people that when they do read the book be like, oh, I didn't care about the characters, but trust me, these characters are some of the most awesome, likeable characters ever. Like Eleanor and Simon, I think, are two of the best leads that I've ever read in a book. And one character, now I'm not going to give away, when something bad happens to them later in the book, that just made me cry. Literally, this book made me cry at times. And that's all I'm going to give away about the characters. Like, I just wanted to just give a brief introduction to the two main characters and nothing else, because that would give out major spoilers. But I'll talk about the battles. I'll talk about the battle scenes for very briefly. They're just really good in the way he's been able to give out so much detail to the battles and just made them as creative as possible, even if some don't work as well as others. That's one of my major criticisms, that some of the battles just aren't as getting your blood pumped and awesome as the others, but that's really just a nitpick. And another nitpick is sort of like the pacing at times. Like we'll sort of like jump cut between several stories as they're going on at once, and it's just kind of like disorientating at times. But really, they're just two major nitpicks. Overall, the story is really easy to get into, really gets your pump boiling, and just seeing this world unfold. And that's another thing, the world building that he does in this, like each area of the world or this country that they go to is really different, and really has its own unique feel to it. Like no place is the same as another place. They're all very different, and I just love that about it. So yeah, loved it. There's just a few things that I think could be improved on, like the pacing at times, and also some of the battles could have been improved on. But overall, really enjoyed it. Looking forward to the next one, and looking forward to seeing how this world just unfolds in more ways than one. So yep, so if you could all just go to his page, he's a really awesome guy, really great mate, and I just love that he gave me this opportunity to read his book and give me my thoughts on it. And if it ever gets adapted, you can be sure that I will be hopefully being in it as one of the characters, which if that happens, I'll be really excited for. And I'll definitely be buying this book and adding it to my collection and reading it again soon with a more open eye, so that I can have time for it to settle and see how much of it is memorable. But yeah, I'll be reading it again shortly when it gets published, and that's all I wanted to say. So overall, great book. Buy it when it comes out, The Cogs of Alusura. And yes, like, subscribe to Sidney Lott's Facebook page for this, and his YouTube page. And I'll see you guys next time for some more Animals of Farthing Wood and Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged.